where you become advocates against all forms of violence, but more so, you become first responders. In other words, when you see it, you do something.
That was Minister of Human Services and Social Security, Dr. Vidya Prasad, as she recently indoctrinated some 100 joint service members who are being trained in gender-based violence into the Community Advocates Network. As Guyana continues to observe 16 days of activism against the growing social scourge, Minister Prasad, in her address to the military men, highlighted the alarming escalation of deaths of women via gender-based violence in Guyana.
We are all aware that in the last few weeks, women of various ages would have lost their lives to many persons, including at the hands of persons within their families.
Prasad underscored that gender-based violence is not a new phenomenon, adding that all Guyanese have been exposed to gender-based violence in one way or the other, but warned against complacency.
Because we cannot continue to look on, remain an onlooker, without exercising our personal or professional responsibility to confront, address, and to eradicate violence where it exists.
According to the minister, most men who are being abused by their spouses are uncomfortable speaking about domestic violence-related instances due in part to shame or fear of being ostracized. She stated that the mindset of every Guyanese going forward has to change.
We've come up in a culture where we're seeing in homes conflict being resolved with violence. Let's face it, children grow up in homes where their fathers beat their mothers, and they use this method to resolve conflict.
Dr. Prasad reminded the gathering that persons who need help can call 194, which is a toll-free 24-hour hotline number. The minister reiterated that Guyana needs to take a firm stance against violence, stating that zero tolerance must mean exactly that. I am Renata Burnette, reporting for the HGP Nightly News.